impressions on Manchester United?
Rafa, it wasn't long ago that you went to Old Trafford. I know you lost there, but you had a great start, and you could see the atmosphere around the club at Old Trafford. You're expecting something completely different when they come, given the change we've seen recently?
Yeah, obviously they have won a couple of games now, and they have more happy people around. But when you are winning, it's normal. It has to be like that. Hopefully they will be disappointed after our game and after they can do what they want. But for us, it's a massive game. It's an important game against a good team. It doesn't matter the manager now. They have good players, and that is the main thing, that they will be dangerous because the players are quite good.
Do you still feel fear at Manchester United after all that's happened with that club recently? They are starting to be feared.
But do you think that the players that they have, after spending the money that they spend, are bad players? They are good players. They are on the pitch, they perform, they won the last 2 games. It's a very good team. So it's a team that has to be easily in the top 4. That is very clear. So, and they can compete against anyone. They can compete against Liverpool, Manchester City, anyone. So we are talking about one of the biggest clubs in the world in terms of everything. So, and the player that they have, the name that they have. So they are so good that you have to be sure that if you want to get points against them, if you want to win against them, you have to perform really, really well.
Is that pressure back on them, do you think? Now they've had what's happened, there's pressure on them to get that back into that top 4?
No, I don't think that they will feel more pressure than before. They are good players. They will play for sure, that they will try their best. And they used to have pressure because when a team is in the middle of the table, to finish 10th, to finish 12th, to finish 9th, it's not a big issue. When you are in a top side like Manchester United and you spend millions and millions every year, you have to be in the top 4 and you have to win the title. Then for them, the pressure is that. It's not just now. They had the pressure before, and they will feel the pressure for sure in a few weeks when they will be there fighting with Tottenham, Chelsea, City, Liverpool or Arsenal.
Rafa, last year when you beat Man United in February, it was sort of like the springboard for the second half of the season. Are you confident that this group of players can do that, even given the home form at the moment?
Yeah, if we play or if we work as hard as today, we can compete against anyone. But against any team, you need a little bit of luck. Against the top sides, you need even more luck, because if you make a couple of mistakes, maybe they will score a couple of goals. So then sometimes today we made some mistakes. They didn't score until 1 mistake, fine. But they made mistakes and we scored 1 goal. We could score maybe 2 or 3. The top sides, they punish you when you make these mistakes. So that is the reason why against Manchester United, if you want to win and to get 3 points, you have to perform like today in terms of team effort, and you have to be better on the ball, and you have to be more precise in the final third. That's it.
And in terms of injuries, how's Federico Fernandez and could Clark be back on?
He has a knock in his hip, so we have to assess him after maybe tomorrow and see what happens. So we have enough bodies, but always it's not good news to lose any player.
Clark, would he be back on Wednesday?
We will see. I was talking with him yesterday, and he was getting better, but still feeling a little bit in his ankle.
And will Kennedy be in the squad potentially, or will he be in competition?
Could be. At least he can compete for a position. Yes.
So you're not thinking about potentially sending him back to Chelsea that isn't done?
No. At the moment, what I want is to see the Kennedy that we signed, that was doing really well for us in the second part of the league, and hopefully he can do the same in this second part of the league.
Rafa, just a question on something completely different. There aren't as many managers who are as well liked by the club supporters as you. Is that something that you reflect on as the clock turns midnight on New Year's Eve?
No. I think our fans are quite clever. I decided to stay when I came here, and I thought that we could save the team. We couldn't, and I decided to stay in the Championship, so they know about my past, about my history, and they appreciate that. Then we won, because that is football. Even if you have a good CV, you have to win. We won the Championship. So not too many managers, they go from Italy, Spain, winning everywhere. They go to the Championship, they stay in the Championship, and they win. So I think that the fans appreciate that. Also, I think that they appreciate that we work with a methodology, with ideas, how to improve the club, how to be stronger, about the ambition that we have. So I think that they appreciate that. Then that is the reason why they support the team and they support the manager.
Still must be a nice feeling. Not many of us love doing our jobs.
Yeah, obviously, to have the fans behind you is also a very good feeling, no? But at the same time, you want to have the fans behind you winning games, so they will be happier, and everybody will be happier. But at the moment, we are trying to do our best.
Rafa, you mentioned your CV there. Would you like to manage Manchester United sometime, to add to that CV?
I will manage against Manchester United in a few days, so I will be happy if we can beat them. That's it.
I just want to ask you a quick question from Monday, if I may. I've got to do a kind of follow-up. Just on Matt Ritchie, to me today, he kind of symbolised what you might need in this season. He seems to run, he doesn't stop, and he can deliver across. I know you've touched on it, but I don't know if I see the same as you see. You probably demand more from him, but I'd just appreciate your assessment of what he gave to you today, please.
I can see that you are very interested in Matt Ritchie, so that is fine, that's good. Matt is a worker, so he has enough quality to make these kind of deliveries, assists. He can score goals, but especially he's someone that he's always committed. He's always working really hard in every training session and during the games. And then I think I had a conversation with him and Longstaff before the game, and I think he's learning a lot. So I'm sure that he will be a better player every single week because he is listening and he's trying to understand what is going on, and that is something that is not easy when you are. I was saying Son Longstaff, he's young enough to listen and learn, and Richie, we had this conversation before because he's learning different things, different ways to approach games, and different ways to manage during the games. So I think he's improving. And because he's someone that he really likes football, he really likes to win, and he's very, very competitive.
Does he symbolise what you will need, do you think? That's the kind of character you want? You could have 11?
Yeah, 100%. So you need the winners, you need the competitive people, and he's one of that.
Just one more about Newcastle, Manchester United. A lot of people said earlier in the season that one of the reasons for Manchester United's problems were there was a lot of negativity around. How do your players react when they hear you saying it'll take a miracle to survive?
Really well. You could see today.
Yeah.
They're working even harder. So the relationship between my players and myself is quite open, quite honest. I'm telling them what I think. I told them that if we want to stay up, we have to work so hard, like we did today. We have to have a game plan, we have to work on these ideas. And what I say about Richie, we have to give them some tips, things that they can learn and they can improve. And I think they are happy with that. So obviously you have 26, so maybe a couple of them will say, no, I think, yeah, fine. But everybody has to realize, players, fans, staff, everyone, that it's so difficult for us. We are competing against the best teams in the world, spending massive money. And if we think that we are better than we are, it's a mistake. And at the same time, you could see today, we have belief and team effort to show that we care, and we have confidence in ourselves to compete and to get points. But it's not that like last season that we finished 10th and that's it, will be easy. It's not easy. You can see now the table again is very, very tight. So we have to be convinced, and the players are convinced, that the only way for us is keep working, and Richie is one of these examples. So that is the way that we want to see our players, working hard from the first minute until the last minute, and with the belief that if we do that, we can get points. No with overconfidence and then think, oh, we are fine, we are Newcastle United, we can beat anyone. No. And the proof is that when we play at home, with 52,000 fans behind the team, that they are amazing, still we are not winning as much as we want. Why? Because it's not easy, because that is the Premier League and our level is our level. So you can say to your players the truth, and then you can manage the way that you are telling them the truth, but they understand easily what I am trying to say, and you could see today with the performance of the players.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year.